In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Atlassian Intelligence within Confluence. Make sure you check out the links in the description down below, as I have links to my paid merch store, links to my podcast, The Jira Life, and most importantly, links to many different ways that you can help support the channel, including taking your skills to the next level with my paid Udemy courses. All right, let's jump into Confluence and let's talk a little bit about how we can leverage the power of AI to make our experience in Confluence that much better. So here we are inside of Confluence, and the feature that we're going to be focusing on is on the right-hand side over here. Now, if you're familiar with this search, you already know that Confluence has a very, very powerful search capability, but you need to know what you're looking for. And what is really cool about Confluence's search is that it goes through all of the pages that are in your team and it finds those keywords and then it returns the pages that have those words in them. Now, this is great. This is awesome. It's been around for forever. If you've ever used Confluence, this is one of Confluence's best features. But Atlassian has taken it to the next level with the new Atlassian Intelligence in Search. Now, this is still in beta, but what makes this a little bit different, what makes the AI component easier or better, in my opinion, is that instead of knowing what you're looking for, you just simply type in what your gut or your mind is telling you that you're looking for. And what do I mean by that? Well, instead of looking for a specific thing that you now need to think about and try to figure out exactly what it is you're looking for, I can use natural language, right? And so I don't have a whole lot in my Confluence. I'm just going to try to pull something out, but I'm going to say, how do I create a troubleshooting post? Instead of hitting enter, because if you hit enter, it's just simply going to go and do the normal Confluence search that is basically going to find any page that has the words troubleshooting in it, right? I don't want that. I want to ask AI. And you'll notice that on the right-hand side over here, we have a button that is basically going to now trigger that Atlassian Intelligence, and it's going to do something a little bit different than the typical traditional search. So watch what happens here. When I hit this button, the Atlassian Intelligence beta is going to be working, and it's going to do two things. It's going to give me a helpful, at least fingers crossed, it's going to give me a helpful return of how do I create a troubleshooting post. And so it's going to basically tell me, again, this is just the example. This works for anything and everything inside of your specific Confluence. But you can see here that it's going out to the pages, and it's not just finding the pages that have the keyword. That again is the simple search, but it's going one step above. It is reading and interpreting the answers that are in those pages, and it's presenting it to me as a solution. So rather than me just going to a page and then I have to go read through the entire page and figure it out, Atlassian Intelligence went into Confluence and did that for me. So it went and parsed all these different articles that have this mentioning of troubleshooting, and using that AI, pieced together a two-step process that I need to know in order to create a troubleshooting post. And so as you can see here, it gives me step one is identify the problem, add a short description of the problem you're trying to troubleshoot. And number two, provide the solution. Easy, right? And it gives me some steps, some tips, some ways to make my troubleshooting post that much better. And so again, this is really, really powerful, and you can leverage this to do pretty much anything and everything using that natural language. So if your team has like a roadmap, or you have databases, or you just have a bunch of information that can guide or help answer very unique or specific questions, well, that AI can go in and interpret all that for you. And I think this is a really, really new and powerful way to search, because again, most of the time when you're searching, you need to know what you're looking for in Confluence, or at least have a good solid understanding of what's in there already, right? And maybe you can get lucky and you throw in a keyword and it's going to go and find it, but then you got to go into the page, and then you got to read the page, and then you got to understand the page, and you got to comprehend it, and then you got to figure out, okay, so now that I have this data, what was my question, right? And so you can kind of forget, but this way you go straight to the question and you let Confluence, or at least the Atlassian Intelligence, do the rest for you. So this is a really neat, really powerful way of of being able to take your searching skills to the next level and make it more natural, make it feel more just easy. And so this is your first look at how to use Confluence Intelligence within Confluence. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you smash that like button. And if you made it this far and you haven't subscribed to the channel, we're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers here. So make sure you take a second here, smash the subscribe button. And most importantly, don't forget to check out the links in the description, as I got my merch store, paid courses, Linktree, I got a buy me coffee, many different ways that you can help support this channel. So check those links out, and I'll see you in the next one.